What's up, guys? CanadianCroc here in another video, and in this video we are doing the SuperCroc podcast. And before we start, I need to say this podcast is brought to you by Loot Crate. You guys can go check out Loot Crate in the description below. Each month they come out with new gamer gear and other nerdy things, so go check them out. There's a lot of neat things that you might like if you're a gamer like us. Well, anyways, so most of you might be wondering, what is a SuperCroc podcast? Well, we're basically going to be
It's a
talking about
podcast.
gaming news and different stuff along that kind of genre. So yeah, SuperMotita, say hi.
Hola, I mean, hi. Oh, fudge, it's not the Spanish podcast, damn
So the first bit of news I have is that PlayStation 4 for PlayStation Plus gets 4 free games this month. What are your opinions on 4 free games this month, Motita?
Honestly, that's awesome, but it depends on what games they are.
Well, the games that came out are a new and tasty Oddworld, Vigilant Hearts, The Great War, Counter Spy, and Ollie Ollie 2. Now, I want to kind of talk about these games. Like Vigilant Heart, it looked kind of cool. I don't know, I saw it's kind of like a war game, like a 2D side scroller. Counter Spy is like a 2D/3D side scroller, and it's all about stealth and stuff, and the art style is amazing. Like, I liked the
I
art
think I've
style in
heard
it.
of it. I think I've heard of it before. Maybe not. I don't
Well,
know.
they made a sale out, I think it was in the summer, with like Legacy, the Swapper, Counter Spy, and I think Transistor. I'm not sure whatever game it was, but yeah,
Mm.
those were the games that they came out with. And I could tell that they're probably going to be PlayStation Plus games, and I was right. But yeah, and then Ollie Ollie 2, I played a little bit of it. It seems like an okay game for people who like the it's kind of like it's a skateboarding game where you use your joysticks for just about everything, like to pull off tricks and stuff, but it's quite difficult too.
360 no scope to read a Mountain Dew.
And new and tasty Oddworld is another side scroller, not side scroller, platformer. And I think I'm gonna be like trying out Oddworld probably first later on, like other than the other games. I don't know, what game did you find out of the list like to appeal to you, Motita?
Probably Oddworld, honestly. I mean, the way the name sounds for me is just like, for some reason sometimes I just get attracted to how the names are.
You get
Like,
attracted to a
for
lot of
some
things,
games.
don't you?
You just, oh my gosh. I'm done.
But yeah, so PlayStation Plus this month is pretty great, but what do you want to see for like next month, PlayStation Plus?
Call of Duty.
Okay, give me like an honest answer what you want to see.
Call of Duty.
Okay, something that Sony would do, because Sony's never going to give us Call of Duty Advanced Warfare for free. They might give us like Call of Duty Ghosts for free in 6.5 years, but that's 6.5 years, Motita.
Yeah, honestly, I want to see a Ratchet and Clank game. Because
Oh
as
yeah.
you guys can see the gameplay right now, the gameplay, like, I have a Ratchet and Clank skin. And I'm a huge fan of Ratchet and Clank. It's my favorite PlayStation title.
Well, I know PlayStation now has some Ratchet and Clank and games on it, but really, I just want like a Ratchet and Clank game on the PS4. It seems suitable. Like it's been a year, and I think, like, to be honest, if they don't make like a Ratchet and Clank game for PS4 soon, like what if they want to replace it, like Knack or something? I don't know. Just they need to
Oh, heck
make
no.
they need to make a Ratchet and Clank game like soon. Just
I
they got
mean,
to. For
they make
PS4.
multiples. And
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, they made multiples, like, lots over PS3, I remember. My
Yeah.
my brother lent me a couple games to play on PS3, but I didn't have time to play all of them. And like right when we finished one game, we were gonna go to Ratchet and Clank, but that's when we got the PS4. So I
Mhm.
mean, I wasn't able to play. I mean, maybe I will when I get to my PS3 again.
Yeah. Well, PlayStation Now does offer a service where you can live stream the games, but still the experience
Oh,
is a
that's
little bit
awesome.
different because it's a little bit delayed. Like it's delayed by, well, some people said it's not that much. Some people said it's like half a second, but still, you can kind of like feel that half a second.
I mean, half a second isn't much. Like for example, now it's been half a second.
Yeah. But yeah, going on to some other news, we got some great discounts of a PlayStation Store this week. With some Lego games on discount, such as Lego The Hobbit for $12.
You're a Hobbit.
PlayStation Plus. Uh, you're a Hobbit, Motita. I'm a
I'm a
crocodile.
Hobbit.
God damn it, get straight. We got
No.
Lego Marvel Superheroes for $5. Damn, that's like 2 beef patties and a pop. And then we got Lego The Movie video game. And yeah, for all in the PlayStation Store, I believe the Lego Movie video game is $3. No, not $3. I was, fuck. I believe it is
Gosh, that'd be
not
awesome. I'd buy
like,
that.
it's not that expensive. It's like $15. So I'd say pick up one of those games if you're into the Lego games. If not, stay the hell away from them. And if you're not into Lego games, don't fall for the trap. I've fallen into traps where, like, I went to what's called EB Games once, and I saw Duck Dynasty the game. It was like $12. Fucking, that's like the price of like 2 fucking medium pizzas at Pizza Hut. I was like, maybe I should buy this. But then something like deep inside said, no, Croc, no, you're fucking up right now. No, do not buy that game. So just make sure the game you are gonna buy, just because it's cheap, it still has to be like good, like a game that you'll actually play more than 4 hours.
Make sure your gut trusts you. Like, make sure you always have a gut so that it
Yeah,
can talk to you.
it can talk to
Like,
you and you
yo,
can feed
gut.
it.
Tell me if I should buy this game, Guts. It's like, heck no, that game sucks. It's Call of Duty
Yeah,
Ghost.
your gut got your back. But but yeah. Anyways, uh, some more stuff. The game Helldivers that recently came out for PlayStation 4 is only $18, so it's $2 on discount. That means you can get like a theme off of the PlayStation Store or something, or I don't know what you can really do with that $2. But yeah, it's 10% off for this week. I bought Helldivers, and the game is pretty good. I do have to say, like, it feels like a kind of like the Diablo 3 series, but it also has that like Halo feel to it, just because you have to do a lot of teamwork for some of the levels, and you cannot turn off friendly fire, so you can imagine how fun it is getting put in a lobby full of fucktards shooting each other, not knowing that, oh, there's friendly fire. Like, the worst thing I had was I joined a lobby and I was playing. I was in game chat, and he's like, "What the fuck are you doing? Why do you keep dying?" And I'm like, "Bruh, you just shot me. Fuck." Like, the
I hate
people in
that.
that game are not the smartest, but I do have to say it has that kind of Dust 514 feeling. Have you ever played that game on the
Mhm.
PS3? Like, you take over these
No.
planets and stuff, and you fight, like, it's a community thing that has to help up. You get your community influence up and stuff. And there's some people that have just been grinding out on the game, like grinding out way more than the person who sang that song "Grind on Me." Like, this is insane. Do not hit me off.
Mhm.
But yeah, now that we're done talking about Helldivers, I want to talk about new, not really new, but Dead or Alive 5 is a free-to-play game on PlayStation 4, and it
Is that a
sucks.
pervert game?
Oh yeah, yes it is. One, there are so much dilk in the game, it's not even funny. So much dilk. Dilk everywhere. DLC everywhere. You turn. Boom. Dilk. It's always costumes. Like, why? She's a ninja. She does not have to dress up like a schoolgirl. No, she does not have to dress up like that. It's not necessary. It's not. Like, fuck, it's just like a cash grab. I swear to God. I was like face palming, like looking at all the DLC. Like, there's more DLC than fucking, I don't know, like more grains of sand in a beach. Just there's so much dilk. Like, half that game was spent making DLC to fuck people over. And once you get the game, it is not free to play. I'll tell you this: it gives you like 3 modes. You get 5 characters to choose from. They all look stupid. You don't get any schoolgirl costumes or Mr. Wong outfits for any like people. You know, like, come on, I want to dress up like Mr. Wong. Come on, give me the Wong. But yeah, Dead or Alive 5 is horrible. Are you gonna play it, Motita?
I'm not pedo bear, so no.
Oh, why not? But yeah.
I don't wanna. Alright, so in other news, let's see. Oh yeah, where the flip is Final Fantasy 33 for the iPad?
What?
Where?
Motita, where am I?
Where is it? In China.
Can you
Where
put
is Final Fantasy 33 for iPad? My gosh.
Well, anyways, I'm gonna say Five Nights at Freddy's fucking 3 sucked. I said it.
No.
Yes, it sucked. Okay, so I went to my friend's house. We played Five Nights at Freddy's 3. He got it, and there's no jump scares. It's not scary. I don't know why they added in that like stupid little like mini game mode you do after. It was just face bombs are around. Five Nights at Freddy's 1 and 2.
You don't understand. It is a ginormous story which has multiple Easter eggs.
What kind of story is it? There's like no dialogue other than the guy going like, "Oh yeah, so this is like a place where you're probably gonna die later on." That's about it. That's all he does. There is no storyline to Five Nights at Freddy's.
Just because there are multiple pedo bears doesn't mean that it's a terrible game.
No, the game is terrible. It is just terrible.
No.
Okay.
No.
Look, so Five Nights at Freddy's 2, that was a fun game. That was scary as fuck. I like had fun playing that game. Why? Because I felt danger. Like I felt like, oh shit, like there's danger nearby. Help me, please. And I was scared. Like I don't know, just Five Nights at Freddy's 3 was just so boring. You're not scared. Like, you can watch, like, a lot of people have said the game is shit. If you watch how PewDiePie is playing the game, like, he has a great time playing the game. But I had to see his reaction to this. Yeah. He looks depressed as fuck playing this game. He looks like he's trying to be forced into this game. Just, I don't know. You know, like, for the final franchise, I'm kind of thinking, like, did they actually screw it up on purpose? Just so they wouldn't have to make any more games? Because there's no way that was their intention for Five Nights at Freddy's 3. Like,
it's a ginormous story. I mean, if you saw the trailers, it kind of showed a little bit much more.
The trailers, it's a horror game. Come on, like, bruh, please. Just, I don't know, the game...
Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't.
I don't know how people like the story. It's like, oh yeah, I get to movies like little guys around. Oh look, I get the balloon boy storyline. I get a good ending, bad ending. Like, no, just facepalm.
I want good ending. I've only seen bad ending. I want good ending.
Why? What?
No, where's my iPad version of the game?
Yeah, iPad version. I don't know. They're probably gonna have to like make that version soon, but I don't see there being a high demand for it. Version. Alright, Motita, take this predicament. There's never been a Five Nights at Freddy's game, okay? This game just came out. You know, just yesterday, and this was say the first installment of the series. Would you go like, oh wow, this is a cool game?
I mean, it depends.
You have to think.
Honestly depends.
Would you go like, oh, is this a horror game or is this just a strategy game with some, like, it's so cheesy. Like, whenever you're on the monitor, it's not scary. You see the guy go by your monitor. It's like, oh no, it's a ghost. No. It's not. It's not scary. It's...
Yeah. I mean, it depends. It depends.
Like,
it depends.
You gotta admit, with my argument, it's not scary. It's not like Five Nights at Freddy's 2 or 1. The whole reason why I played those games was because it was scary as fuck, and I could, like,